What is going on, my YouTube friends? So glad you guys could join me today. Today we're going to be talking about 5 ways to earn money as a videographer or photographer. Now this can be a great subject for those that are just starting out and not really sure how to grow your business, but also for those that may have already started and have been doing it for a while, but are kind of stuck and don't really quite know how to expand and grow past that wall that they've hit. So first one I want to talk about is social media. We all know someone that wants to kind of break out, become an influencer, so on and so forth. And maybe we even know some that already have. What they don't realize is to get to that point, there's a lot of content that needs to be made on a regular basis. And those that have already made it understand that. And it's almost better to find those that have made it because they realize how time consuming filming content and editing it and all that kind of stuff is. So what you do is you go into Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, you find those that are growing. You say, hey, listen, I'm a videographer, I'm a photographer just starting out. I'm looking for people that I can work with to help them grow their content. Now, this can be kind of tough if you don't already have a relationship with them because a lot of times they get inundated with so many DMs and so many, bot people coming after them. So the best way to try to do this is network your way there. If you know somebody that knows them personally, reach out to them and say, hey, do you know if so-and-so already has a camera guy or a videographer or whatever it is, right? And try to get other people to help you make that introduction. And then once you get there, don't just start talking to them about fees and all that kind of stuff, right? Say like, hey man, I'd love to help you guys with some content. Do you have anything in mind that you would like to have done? And I'll do it for free. Now that leads me to my next point, which is free to fee, right? Now that might not sound super appealing, but I've actually had a lot of opportunities come up because I was willing to do something for free. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be free. It can be just at like a really heavily discounted rate with the understanding that after you're done with that task or that job, then they will start paying a normal price if they like your work. Now, this is a really good method because it allows you to showcase your skills. People are getting what they want and they're getting it for free. And usually what I suggest is you over deliver at this point. Don't just tell them you're going to do it for free, but do as much as you possibly can do to showcase your talents, because this isn't just you doing a job, this is you trying to say like, hey, listen, I can do a lot, let me show you what I can do, and then from there expand it. Again, you have to make it known though that after this first gig, then they will start paying an actual full price, right? But you have to make it valuable. Always provide value first, and then it'll come back to you. Now the third point I want to bring up is batching. Batching is actually a really good idea because it helps you bring in a lot of cash flow all at once in one day. Let's say you have a friend who asked you to take some professional headshots for LinkedIn, resume, or whatever it may be, right? Now instead of doing that one friend, you make a post on social media and you say, hey, from this day and this time, I'm going to be doing headshots at this location for however many hours, right? And charge each person, say $50, right? Super easy, super simple. Those are really easy edits and you just knock it out. Let's say you get 10 done in a day and you're charging each one $50 to $100. That's $50 to $1,000 in a day. Now I did something like this just last week for an MLM group, and the person that reached out to me asked me to do just a basic social media reel along with filming their full speech that they gave. And each speech lasted 20 to 25 minutes, right? Now I told this person, I said, hey, if you can find at least 10 other speakers that want this done, I'll do yours for free, right? So she got on it and reached out, found 10 other individuals that wanted theirs done, and I ended up making $2,500 for 2 days worth of work. It was a super easy edit, got everything edited and to them, and they actually contacted me and are having me go out and work with them again, right? The fourth way that you can earn money as a videographer or photographer is to sell your footage online as stock footage or stock photos. This method I feel like is super underused. There's lots of videographers and photographers that once they're finished with their projects or editing their photos, they just let it sit there on a hard drive like this, and that doesn't really help anything, right? Why keep your stuff on a hard drive when you could be making money with it? So I highly recommend it. Do some research, find those websites that allow you to upload your footage or your photos to be sold as stock footage. The fifth and final method that I have on how to make money as a videographer and photographer is to simply teach your craft. People want to know how you do what you do. It'd be so easy to just create a course or a simple tutorial where you charge people 50 bucks to learn how to film, edit, take pictures, lighting, all that kind of stuff, super simple, people will subscribe to that. And that's a passive income that you can create and put online that naturally people will just gravitate to. So those are all really simple ways to make money. There's obviously a tons more, but I hope these 5 things will kind of help spur some ideas to go out there and create income for yourself. I hope this video helped you, and I hope you tune in next week for the next video.